New Year's Eve, it's all about excitement, parties, and, of course, fireworks. But for our furry best friends, all that celebration can be pretty darn stressful. So in this explainer, we're going to make sure the holiday is happy and safe for everyone in the house, paws included.
So, you know the scene, right? The house is buzzing, friends are over, music's playing, and you're just moments away from that big countdown. It's just a great feeling, pure celebration. And then you hear it. The first whistle followed by a huge bang. And just like that, your dog is a trembling, panting mess looking for anywhere to hide. Or maybe your cat just vanishes. Poof, gone till morning. Suddenly, that party atmosphere is gone, replaced by worry. You just feel awful that your buddy is so scared. Well, here's the good news. It really doesn't have to be that way. A little bit of planning can honestly make a world of difference. And that's exactly what I'm going to give you right now. We'll walk through a super simple plan, what to do before, during, and even after the party so that you both can have a peaceful New Year's. When it comes to keeping pets safe and calm during holidays, I always tell my clients to focus on 3 simple things. I call them the 3 pillars, and they're the key to a stress-free night. So, what are they? First up is preparation, which is everything you do before the noise even starts. Next is management, which is all about controlling their environment during the chaos. And finally, reassurance. And this one might surprise you. It's about comforting them in a way that actually helps, instead of accidentally making their fear worse. Get these 3 things down, and trust me, you're 90% of the way to a calm night. All right, so let's get practical. How do we put those pillars into action? We're going to break down the whole day into a simple timeline. This is your game plan for New Year's Eve. We're going to look at this in 3 parts. We've got the preparation phase in the afternoon, the management phase for the evening when things really kick off, and then the recovery phase for the next morning. Let's jump right in. First up, the afternoon. This is all about preparation. You want to set your pet up for success. So take your dog for a nice, long walk or have a really energetic game of fetch. Why? A tired dog is a much calmer dog. It's that simple. Then feed them their normal dinner. Now, this is also the time for a super important safety check. Are their microchip and ID tags up to date? This is non-negotiable, just in case the worst happens and they get out. And speaking of which, do a final check of every single window, door, and gate. Make sure they're locked down tight. Okay, evening's here and we're officially in management mode. First, let's control the environment. Close all the curtains to block out those scary flashing lights. Turn on the TV or some music to help drown out the booms from outside. Give them a puzzle toy with some treats inside. That's a great positive distraction. Now here's that crucial reassurance part. I know your first instinct is to scoop them up and say, "Oh, you poor baby, it's okay." But that can actually reinforce their fear. They think, "Oh, mom's acting worried, so I should be worried too." The best thing you can do is act calm and confident. Be their rock. Your relaxed energy is the most powerful reassurance you can offer. Phew, you made it through the night, but you've got one last job. Before you let your pet out in the morning, you need to do a safety sweep of your yard. Look for any leftover firework parts they could swallow, and be on high alert for dropped party food. Things like chocolate, grapes, onions, and especially alcohol are really dangerous for them. Once you're sure it's all clear, get right back to your normal routine. That first walk of the day, their regular breakfast, that structure helps them feel secure again after a crazy night. I've mentioned this idea of a safe haven a few times, and I want to dig into it because this is an absolute game changer. It's more than just a hiding spot. It's a cozy den that you create where your pet knows they can go to feel totally secure. It's about empowering them to cope. And building one is so easy. Just pick a quiet spot, an inner room, like a bathroom, or even a walk-in closet is perfect. Put their bed in there with some blankets that smell familiar, like home. Add their favorite toys, a bowl of water, and here's the pro tip. Drape a few heavy blankets over their crate or the entrance to help muffle the sound even more. Now, here's the absolute most important part of this whole safe haven thing. You have to introduce it before the scary night. You can't just shove them in there when the fireworks start. Spend a few days beforehand giving them treats and playing with them in that spot. You want them to think of it as their awesome private club, their happy place, before they ever need it to be their safe place. So we've covered a lot of great strategies that work wonders for most pets. But I do need to be really clear. For some pets, this isn't just a little bit of fear. It's a full-blown phobia. And in those cases, these tips might not be enough. That's when you really need to partner up with your veterinarian. So how do you know the difference? Well, normal fear looks like hiding, maybe some trembling, and wanting to be near you for comfort.
A severe phobia? That looks like total inconsolable panic. We're talking destructive behavior, like trying to chew through a door or trying to escape at any cost, which can be incredibly dangerous. If that sounds like your pet, please make an appointment with your vet. This isn't something you have to handle alone. They can talk to you about options like anxiety wraps or even medications that can help your pet get through the night safely.
So there you have it. A complete game plan from the afternoon of New Year's Eve all the way through to the next morning to help turn a night of potential terror into one of calm and safety. And honestly, if you take just one thing away from all this, let it be that quote. This isn't about some magic fix on the night itself. It's about all the thoughtful little things you do beforehand. That preparation is what really, truly makes all the difference. And of course, I have to remind you that this is all great educational information, but it is never a substitute for professional veterinary advice. If you have any concerns at all about your pet's health, please give your local vet a call. They are always going to be your #1 partner in keeping your best friend happy and healthy for a long, long time. By planning ahead, you're doing more than just managing fear. You're showing your pet that you've always got their back, that you'll keep them safe. I'm wishing you and your very best friend a safe, a peaceful, and a very happy New Year.